Very good, man. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Nice to see you again, too.
Well, Radio Raheem here with Terence Crawford. This is a big event for you, man. You're not only unifying the title with this fight, but it's your first pay-per-view event. You know, you've been on the stage, it seems, for a short period of time, and a lot of people are anticipating watching you fight. Does it seem like a fast road to you?
Oh, not at all. I feel like everything's happening at the right time.
When you say everything happened at the right time, do you feel, are you saying like, okay, I did this and then I won a title and then I got a defense and then I get another title shot? That's not how it happens for most fighters. That's a pretty fast track. It just feels natural to you?
Well, of course, being that I feel like I should have been here a long time ago, but maybe I wasn't ready at the time that I wanted to be here. But I'm here now and I'm looking forward to putting on a great show July 23rd.
Do you feel like you're a growing fighter? I think every time you fight, you attract more fans, and we seem to see another element of your game. Is that something you're just showing us new stuff, or is it developing as we see it?
Well, I love to develop new tools in the toolbox. That comes with my coaches, perfecting things of my craft, helping me out with things that I need help with, and it all shows when I fight.
You know, something that doesn't show a lot before the fight is personality necessarily. It's hard to get a beat on you. But when you're in the ring, the bell's sounded, and the fight is on, we see a lot of aggressiveness. We see that kind of that killer instinct. When you were fighting Hank Lundy, it was personal. You guys had words before the fight. Is that unique, or when the bell rings on any fight, do you have the same mentality?
Oh, it's any fight. I feel when that bell ring, it's time to go. You know, it's all or nothing. This is what I train for. This is what I'm gonna go out and do. And if that don't work, I'm gonna resort to something else. And if that don't work, I'm gonna resort to something else until I find something that do work.
In your fights, it appears that you start slow, per se. Like, are you feeling out the fighter? Is it something where you're making adjustments and it really is a slow start? What's happening in your mind while the fight progresses and you seem to just get better?
I don't feel it. I start slow. I just feel like I'm filling out my opponent. Once I fill out my opponent, then I will go from there.
When you look across the ring and see Victor Postol, do you think you're looking at your greatest challenge yet?
I can't say. You know, I never fought him. He never fought me. We never been in the ring before. So until July 23rd, I can't speak on if he my greatest opponent or toughest opponent or so forth.
One of the things that impresses people in your style is switching southpaw to orthodox and being able to make that transition seamlessly. And it seems like when you make the transition, that's when we start to look for the knockout. Is that something that you've been developing from the beginning of the sport? And how much of an advantage is that? I mean, are you really just a craftier fighter than most?
I'm a crafty fighter, but it's hard work. You know, it starts in the gym. Me putting my body, my life on the line each and every day I step in the ring to spar, to go run, and do strength and condition, hit the bag. I just put it all on the line.
Are you a game plan kind of fighter? Do you look at your opponent and try to break down weaknesses and adjust your game to that, or you just go in there and do what you do every time?
I just go in there and adjust, you know, because I might look at one video and say, oh, this is a weak point, and he might work on that. And then come fight night, you looking at that one in particular weak spot that you think was weak, but he didn't capitalize on that and made it stronger, and now you stuck. And what you gonna do then?
And lastly, this being a big stage for you, certainly the biggest yet, it's in Vegas, it's pay-per-view, it's a unification bout. What kind of statement do you feel like you need to make to continue your career on the trajectory that you want to be on?
Oh, I need to win in a spectacular fashion. You know, and I feel like me doing that to a guy like him and Postal will be marvelous.
Radio Raheem with Terence Crawford. We look forward to seeing you on July 23rd at the MGM Grand, man. Good luck. Radio Raheem, Terence Crawford.